Good morning.
Morning, folks.
We are on our way again, and as usual, we neglected to film what is probably one of my favorite hostels that we've stayed at so far. We were at Woods Hole last night, and it's just a really
2 thumbs up.
unique property and place, and there's a definite, it's a vibe, as the young kids would say.
Ton of history. The cabin, the initial cabin was built in 1886, I think.
Yeah, and it's been in her family since, being run as a hostel since the 1980s. Very, very awesome stay. Very gracious hosts.
Neville was amazing. And the bread and the cheese and all the things that they have there is super
We got
amazing.
fresh bread and homemade Amish-made cheese, which we packed a little bit out for a snack today. We had the most delicious breakfast this morning with homemade everything. There were dogs and cats and goats, and there was even a hummingbird that came to visit us a couple times. We stayed in a safari-style tent, which was so comfortable.
Nice, soft, comfortable bed.
A beautiful view of the sunrise, the sunset last night as well.
Of course, I don't think we got a picture of, but we were just caught up in the moment.
I got a picture of the sunrise, which I'll post in the beginning of the video, maybe.
And plus, there was a lot of, I guess, impromptu musicians in the
There was so
hiker
much
bunch,
music.
and they sat on the bunk room porch and just
Sang.
played whatever, and you know, it was refreshing for the soul.
It was
the whole experience.
Awesome stay. And we met up again with Mama Bear and Bear, and thanks to their good influence, we are again slack packing into Pearisburg, and we're gonna maybe kind of help each other out with a couple of slack packs and conveniences that make it cheaper for all of us.
And they have a YouTube channel too, so they're hiking for a good cause. If you want to check out their channel,
they have just a few more followers than we do.
I think their channel is Wildflowers.
The Wildflower Adventures, yeah.
So great people, great cause that they're hiking for this year. So jump on over and
definitely check it out. And yeah, we're doing an 11-mile slack today, so it should be a short day. And then I think I'm gonna need some maybe some Epsom salt soaks. And yeah, so we're going to a place today called Angel's Rest. So another unique stay, and maybe this time we'll not forget to film it.
Don't count on it. Don't count on it.
Right.
You know.
It's just our thing.
It's just how we roll sometimes, you know.
All right, we got to get down the trail.
Catch you guys down the trail.
Look at this view that we get first thing in the morning. Look at this. Amazing ridgeline. We were up on that top yesterday. Right now I'm standing on this cliff. It's not too terribly far down, but I'm still not trying to move around too much. Anyway, so beautiful. Such a nice day.
All right, folks. Well, not really that we're looking for shelters today, but we definitely stopped at this one because we saw that it had a porch. So, yeah, super nice, it seems, with a porch. A lot of room for, community, and, you just got to watch your head here on the, going in and out. It's a little low, but yeah. Dock, snob, shelter. Yeah, right on, dude.
Water right here.
So you got water there. You got a fancy privy. Nice little secluded fire pit. But yeah, doesn't look like a lot of room for tents, but maybe. All right, guys. Catch you down the trail.
Good morning again. We're just strolling, sauntering, as it were, through the rhododendrons. And I wanted to share a thought. Because of kind of coincidences being what they were, I have been able to enjoy a hot cup of coffee every morning for the last 3 mornings. And normally that would be like a part of my day. I get up, my lovely husband makes coffee every morning, and it's ready when I wake up in the morning. It's hot, and I can have as much of it as I like. But since we've been here hiking, the energy and the time that it takes to get up, get water, boil water, make coffee, and it's typically a subpar because there is no instant that makes up for a hot cup of joe straight from like whether it's a pour over or a drip or whatever. The instant's just not the same. So the lesson for today is gratitude. When resources are not readily available and abundant, you appreciate them a lot more. So let's see if I can continue my streak of hot coffee in the morning. Oh, and I'm really excited about food today because thanks to our stay last night, we've packed out a big chunk of cheddar cheese and some homemade Amish bread that we're going to eat for lunch. And I also have the other half of my baklava from my takeout dinner last night. So that's my probably lunch and midday snack. Food is exciting today. It's not just granola bars anymore.
Hello, folks. Well, we're still heading north. Still feeling good, feeling strong. Woods Hole was an amazing stay. We've not really had any terrible stays per se. Of course, always some are better than others, but yeah, no, it's always good to have creature comforts. But anyway, what I was going to talk about today is all the bonus miles we get to do. I know when we talk about how many miles we've hiked, and that number is just official AT miles. It's not talking about what we like to call the bonus miles for the views, the shelters, get the water, or even when you go take the old poopity doopity. But so yeah, that could add up substantially throughout the day, depending on how long you're hiking. You know, you might as well add at least 2 to 5 miles extra in bonus miles that are unofficial. So we got to looking at that and we're like, whoa, that's a lot of extra miles. So, but it's all with the territory. Like to walk the Woods Hole yesterday. They say it was like 0.4, but it seemed like 0.6 or 0.7. But I'll just go with what the sign said. So that was almost, if you go with the sign said, that was 0.8 with down and back. Not counting, you know, everywhere you go, like in town, it's all foot traffic. That's how you're getting around. So it's just nonstop. And 2, we've talked about that we may change our time getting on trail. Usually we're like 8 o'clock people. Don't really set alarm, all that kind of stuff. But the days are starting to get warmer. And so we're talking about pushing out of camp around 6:37, finishing the day, you know, maybe around 3 or 4 instead of our normal 6:30. Give us more time off our feet, kind of relax. Or we talked about maybe taking a power siesta during the day, during the hottest part of the day. So a lot of things going on that we're talking about, considering, figuring out, and all. So yeah, just little fun facts for the day. But yeah, we'll get back with you guys down the trail.
Great view. Brought to you by Power Lines. All right, almost done with our day. This is another cool view. This is Angel's Rest. And we're looking down at presumably Pearisburg. It's the next town that we come into. So that's, yeah. There's a hawk and a buzzard kind of enjoying the wind. A couple more buzzards over there. It's really neat. Oh, maybe they're all buzzards.
Things are definitely starting to green up down here at lower elevations. So it's kind of a nice change of pace. Trail's not been terrible. That's where we came from. So yeah, we're almost to Pearisburg. Well, nice, slow, easy day today. All right, guys. We'll catch you on down the trail. I think this power line's just a little bit low. I don't know what y'all think, but that's the trail. That's the power line. So yeah, check that out. I'm gonna duck.
Looks like it's a waterfall sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, almost to the trailhead in Pearisburg, Virginia. So it's definitely spring-like around here for sure. So hopefully this doesn't have poison ivy in it, because yeah, poison ivy and myself don't work well together. So we'll see how it plays out. All right, guys, we'll catch you at the trailhead. It's a lush green field. So
We got picked up and stayed at Angel's Rest Hostel for the night. The next day we moved to the Plaza Hotel to take a 0 to rest our feet.